The Princess of Wales has been seen out in public today for the first time since Prince Harry made a slew of claims about her fractious relationship with Meghan Markle in his bombshell memoir. The Duke of Sussex gave his first full account of the infamous bridesmaid dress fitting at the heart of Megxit, claiming Princess Charlotte cried when she tried it on at home and insisting the incident was driven by his sister-in-law Kate, who appeared irritated that it had taken Meghan a day to get back to her about the problem. The disagreement between the two women was, he claims, further exacerbated by Kate's unwillingness to visit Meghan's tailor at Kensington Palace and suggestions that they hold a party for the page boys when his bride-to-be was busy dealing with a row with her father, Thomas Markle. Harry also used an incendiary interview with ITV journalist and old friend Tom Bredby to accuse Kate of stereotyping Meghan because she was an American actress and is divorced and biracial, saying it prevented them from welcoming her in. Asked what he meant, the Duke said, "Well, American actress, divorced, biracial, there's all different parts to that and what that can mean, but if you are, like a lot of my family do, if you are reading the press, the British tabloids, at the same time as living the life, then there is a tendency we could actually end up living in the tabloid bubble rather than the actual reality." It comes as Princess Anne met President Nikos Anastasiades of Cyprus in Nicosia today as part of a two-day visit. Meghan was previously married to American TV producer Trevor Engelson for 3 years from 2011 until 2014. Before meeting Harry, Meghan starred in US legal drama series Suits, in which she played paralegal-turned-lawyer Rachel Zane. Bredby said that Harry saw his brother's wife as the sister you never had, with the pair having known each other since soon after William and Kate started dating in 2003. The pair are believed to have got on well, with Harry joining her and William on engagements before he met Meghan, although he told Bredby that while the events were fun, he sometimes felt slightly awkward being the third wheel. Harry also said the idea of himself, his wife and the Prince and Princess of Wales being the Fab Four was something the British press created, and it creates competition. He told Bredby, "The idea of the four of us being together was always a hope for me. Before it was Meghan, whoever it was going to be, I always hoped that the four of us would get on. But very quickly it became Meghan versus Kate. And that, when it plays out so publicly, you can't hide from that, right? Especially when within my family you have the newspapers laid out pretty much in every single palace and house that is around." Harry added that his brother William raised some concerns about his marriage to Meghan before their wedding in May 2018. He said, "He never tried to dissuade me from marrying Meghan, but he had some concerns very early and said this is going to be really hard for you, and I still to this day don't truly understand which part of what he was talking about. Maybe he predicted what the British press's reaction was going to be." It comes as Harry revealed details of the bridesmaid dress-fitting row in his book. The prince writes that Meghan received a text from Kate 4 days before their wedding, saying there was a problem with the dresses for the bridesmaids and they needed altering. They were French couture and had been hand-sewn from measurements only without a fitting, so it wasn't a big shock that they might not fit perfectly, he says. Harry writes, "Meg didn't reply to Kate straight away. Yes, she had endless wedding-related texts, but mostly she was dealing with the chaos surrounding her father. So the next morning she texted Kate that our tailor was standing by. She told her that his name was Ajay and he was at the palace. This wasn't sufficient," Harry goes on to write. After setting up a time to speak later that afternoon, Harry writes that Kate complained, "Charlotte's dress is too big, too long, too baggy. She cried when she tried it on at home." Meghan responded, "Right, and I told you the tailor has been standing by since 8 a.m. here, at KP. Can you take Charlotte to have it altered, as the other mums are doing?" Harry says Kate then replied, "No, all the dresses need to be remade." Harry says Kate added that she had discussed the issue with her own wedding designer who agreed. Harry writes, Meg asked if Kate was aware of what was going on right now with her father. Kate said she was well aware, but the dresses. "And the wedding is in 4 days. "Yes, Kate, I know," his fiancée replied. Harry also says that his sister-in-law had problems with the way Meg was planning her wedding. Something about a party for the page boys. It went back and forth. The prince reports his wife as saying, "I'm not sure what else to say. If the dress doesn't fit, then please take Charlotte to see Ajay. He's been waiting all day." Fine, Kate is said to have replied. Harry says he arrived home a short time later, which suggests that he and his ghostwriter were given an account of the actual conversation by Meghan to find his fiancée on the floor sobbing. While he says he was horrified to see her so upset, he didn't think it a catastrophe as emotions were understandably high. He told Meghan that Kate hadn't meant any harm.